There we go. Hey, how you doing? I'm your man, Aaron Arnold.
And I'm Lindsay Arnold, and we are the Powerhouse Couple. Hey, it's Friday night, and we are definitely glad it's the end of the week. I can say that for my for myself, I guess. But we are glad to bring you another jewel. We are a relationship mastery company located in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we are elated to help singles, people that are engaged, married, uh, been together forever, however you want to say it, that really would like to spice up the relationship, maximize the relationship, be more passionate with one another, get understanding in one another, communicate better. Um, we cover the whole bandit, I believe. Relationship goals. We talk about principles. We do all of those things in our program. But tonight we come to bring another jewel in regards to intimacy. That's what we want to talk about tonight. So, how I would love to be intimate with you. So, what does that mean when two people come together, and what does that look like?
Man, it's connecting together. It's more just on a physical level or even sexual, but mental, physical, spiritual, and connected emotionally. All those things of intimacy of all together. And it's more than just having sex. I mean, I always even tell the wifey, it's like, hey, sex don't just happen in the bedroom. It happens way before you even get to that point.
Way
And
before.
man, absolutely. I mean, what are you guys doing all day, even preparing for that moment? You think you're gonna just turn it on like that and oh yeah, we're ready to go? It doesn't. I mean, it goes from your communication, hey, learning how to talk with each other, learn each other love language, and how
Yes.
and how you connect and understanding and listening and feeling that point. I
Yes.
mean, I think it works very well in that point of on the intimacy level as well. I let the wife speak as well, and I'll speak more.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's definitely has to do with that emotional connection. We talk a lot about how you are doing it throughout the day. Those small connections really make a difference. And that when we are just communing with one another on a daily basis, how much that plays a huge part in putting it in we talked about an emotional bank account a while back, and how when you store those things up, yes, it makes room for the passion, for the physical intimacy to come about. But there are many different types of intimacy. It's not just the physical, as he said, but we have a physical, we have a spiritual intimacy, we have emotional intimacy, we have experimental intimacy and intellectual intimacy. And so it takes all of those things, but what most is important is that there's a deeper connection with you too. So it's
Yeah.
that, yes, we are becoming more deeper connected, and that we have things put in place that make sure that, yes, one another is getting what they need. For me, it's emotional intimacy. For my husband, it's more the physical intimacy. And I think for men, yes, because you all are visual, that plays a huge part in that. Yes, the physical is more important. For us, yes, we are more on the emotional side. And so that's what we do need. The foreplay and all of those things become very important to us, and including, yeah, foreplay is cleaning up washing the dishes, taking care of the kids for us, doing all those things. That's emotional intimacy. That is
And
big.
not what you thought it
And
was.
not only
Not
that,
what you thought only thought it was.
right. And not only that, guess what? I'm not tired at the end of the day. And so that I can give to you as well, and make sure that, yes, that what you are desiring is you get it. So we give and you get, kind of like that's the thing that goes on with intimacy. But for the most part, I will touch briefly on these. I think we're going to come back to this and talk a little bit more in detail.
Yeah.
Um, Definitely with the spiritual intimacy, definitely take if you guys are not of the same spiritual background, but really respecting that, really having that time. For me and Aaron, yes, we coming together and praying, or coming together in the morning time. That's our morning ritual for spiritual intimacy, and pouring into one another and speaking over one another. When it comes to your of course, emotional intimacy. Yes, that's those connections, those moments that throughout the day that we are absolutely connecting with one another, turning towards one another to say, hey, I hear what you're saying and I can understand you. I really feel what you're talking about. And then we got there is a intellectual intimacy that just realize that there is out there, and that is more or less on the basis of uh, uh, it seems like relationships that play games or even to challenge one another is something that is dealing with intellectual intimacy in regards to, like, maybe you're playing Monopoly. I know we have also, there's games that definitely help with deeper connection, and that we've brought into and definitely to help us in regards to understanding one another when it comes to intimacy and trying new things. And so those types of things are intellectual intimacy. When it comes to experimental intimacy, that's dealing with self-development, that you guys are coming together and really working on a goal as in a relationship form, or even individually, that you are sitting there and supporting that person from that standpoint. But self-development, that is a great area that you can see growth and you can see a connection happening in that. And not only that, of course, the last one is that physical intimacy that we look for, that passion and that moment that we're able to embrace one another. So those are the 5 intimacies that, yes, we do definitely cover more in depth in program, so that you guys can get to that level of having passion and excitement in your bedroom when it gets to that moment in time.
Yeah. Yes. So it's so important, like I said, man, to hit on all these levels to make it all wrap in one, because hey, you more than just the physical part of you. I mean, hey, like I said, you got the emotional, physical, spiritual, everything. Man, you got to encompass all of it and embrace that, so that, hey, when you come together, I mean, I even like to talk about how to have sex mentally. Ooh.
Yeah, I definitely could go into that. Yeah, but that's for another show.
Man, all these things that we talked about today, I mean, like I said, we're gonna talk more on about it and talk about later. We definitely cover in depth within our program. But hey, start with those things at first. Start to connect with your partner, connect with your mate. Hey, also yourself, man, bust them dishes out, knock it out. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, you want to rub on her? Rub on them dishes. You know what I'm saying? Get them dishes rubbed up. Hey, a little bit later on, hey, the rubbing is be good, right? hey, we're the powerhouse couple, man. Enjoy your Friday night, man, and work on some of these few things and start to embrace each other, because hey, it's all about connection and coming at one. When the world is divided like never before, you don't want to be divided in your own home, okay, over something silly. In most relationships, they divided over nothing. Hey, enjoy your Friday night. I'm your man Aaron. It's your girl Elle. We love you and we take care. You take care and we're gonna take care too. All right.
Good night.
Good night.